Let me tell you a story about a trash can. In elementary school, I got a trash can, but over the years, I've grown to hate it. It doesn't match my room. It doesn't match me. I don't like it. You see, there are things, and it is blank. Boring. And thus, a tale of tragedies and trash begins. I'm scared. Paintbrush in the hot sunny makeup. I gave him an eyebrow lift. Oh, you can't even see it.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Like the video for golf clap. Clean the can. Egg time. So I started off with a base layer of white, blocking out all the areas where the picture will go. And this is where troubles in Toontown began. Or Paradise. Toontown and Paradise are the same thing.
And you know, it's not the worst if it like doesn't come out as a perfect circle. No, it is.
I soon realized that the circle was way too small. And you'd think, oh, you just make the circle bigger, right?
Pause.
Yeah, that? No. But now, this circle is the most perfectest, most roundest circle in the world. Yeah, I fact-checked it. I asked them. And they said, yeah, it's true. I laid out the groundwork for gone, or gone. I'ma just say gone. That's how I've always heard it. Like a scone. Looks just like him. I always wonder about other artists' process. That's why I thought it was so interesting to make this video, because I just feel like mine is wonky. You'll see. You'll see. I started off with a pretty detailed sketch so I can see if the proportions are right.
This sound is really, really nice. I don't know what it is about it. Pencil on paint on chrome trash can.
And very scared, I started painting. These colors, these ones, are gonna go right there. Now I'm finally going into the main colors and I'm scared. I got the highlight color pretty good the first try, but that would all end when I started the actual clothing. This is the problem I'm working with. With this, you have to paint really fast, or it'll turn this like wet dry, but not dry enough to paint over without it, I don't know what I'm trying to describe, without it tearing the underneath layer and then exposing the metal. And at the same time, I'm trying to match the color and see what it looks like on the actual painting. So I started off with this purple, and then it becomes some little blue, and then it becomes a little blue-purple. And I said, we got him, boys. That's the color.
I'm thinking whenever I get to do Killua and Gon, it's gonna be a little easier, but I made them really big on the sides, so I feel like that's gonna go by like a breeze. Like a breeze of wind.
And this time-lapse makes it look really easy, but the turmoil that was going on in my head, otherworldly. Moon time. Alright, just kidding, I gotta do the face. The hair. Color. This looks kind of cool. Okay, so moon time, baby. I gotta do the face. This is pretty cute. Okay. Guys. Look.
face.
Everything looks better whenever you back up. Like up close, I'm like, but then if you back up, nice.
Would you be interested in a quick break for some context? Please? Okay, I got blue, red, yellow, black and white. And this paintbrush is the smallest one I have.
Before I go to sleep, I just want to show you guys this brush that I'm using to make all the fine line details. Let me show you. I don't know if you can tell how bad it is. How do I portray this? Oh, wait, I know how. It's got little bristles that are like out of place. So sometimes when you're just doing it, it'll just add extra pieces. Red paintbrush in the Hatsune Miku cup. Super heat.
Milk in the Chuck E. Cheese cup? Ooh, super heat.
I looked at smaller brushes and I looked at the price and I said, nah. And that brush is what I used for the outline. Dear God.
I'm gonna take the colors and go back in and make these lines thinner, especially on the hair. That is bothering me so much. This wrinkle right here bothers me. The arm needs to be higher.
Tomorrow. Because I went to sleep.
I'm going to go to sleep.
Sleep! The next day, I take on the outline and start the moon. Yes, I created the moon. It's cheese. Straight up. It's cheese. Then I realized I forgot his little foot. So I painted a little foot.
Should we do the foot? I'm just gonna try. We'll just see how far trying gets me.
Now let me tell you about the moon. You know what time it is? Say it with me now. Moon time, baby. This moon has been through it, and so have I. I didn't film a lot of this part because it was mostly me just painting the moon really bad.
I think I'm gonna start with what's closest to him.
Oh, hello.
Not me trying to make this moon as accurate as possible.
The moon was especially hard because the rest of it was basically a color by number, if you think about it. I had to employ some pointillism and some blending to make the moon texture. Moon texture.
All I have left to do is redo some lines and shoot.
It is complete. Look at that. It's so soft and cute, but hardcore at the same time. It's nice. But I did not come to that conclusion overnight. No way I did. Yep, I did. The night I finished it, I was looking at it like, oh, this? This is the worst thing ever. But then the next day I looked at it and I said, that's pretty good. I promptly then started sketching out the Gon side and the Killua side.
Is this going to turn out good? Oh ha 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 ha, don't know.
You know how I sketched the first side? Pretty detailed to make sure all the proportions were correct? Well, I guess with this one I just said, I'ma wing it, because you can't tell me this is Gon. That is Goon. But unknowingly about all of that, I started on the shadow color, which changes approximately 1 bajillion times. pale head.
I do not know what I thought this color was, but this is not light yellow. It's just not. I don't understand my brain. The brain worms, they were getting to me. Wanna hear my brain worms? So I fixed that, and I made it a light blue tinted color. There wasn't a bottom half to this picture, so that called for some improvisation! Sunday, Sunday, Sunday!
Maybe you can end in a point, just a little fold. Yeah, I'm gonna have to redo this part, clean that up. Every time I put so much paint on there, I instantly regret how much paint I just put on there.
Halfway through, I decided to do my annual rewatch of Oran High School Host Club as I cleaned up the hairline. The real ones know. And then I started on the eyes. Just some soulless eyes staring into some other soulless eyes. Y'all know the vibes. This is really the most stressful part because you already have all the colors down and presumably they're all the shades that you want to keep them. So you don't want to have to mix them all up again just to clean up the line work. But with this brush, yeah. And with that first try at the nose, I got that locked down. So good. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was me. First try. Yeah. Autograph? Yeah, sure. Yeah, gotcha. I do actually slightly change it later.
So this is where our good pal Goon makes another appearance. It just, it doesn't look quite like him.
Not Gone, Mr. Scone. Obviously, I didn't film this part, but just imagine. Just trying to figure out what the problem was, because something was off, but I couldn't figure out what it was. Then, I started to see it. The face was too elongated compared to the reference photo I was using. It was the forehead and the jaw. So, I put on my surgeon outfit, and I went to surgery. I gave Goon a jaw deduction, a hairline transplant. I also gave him an eye movie. I moved his eye over. And now for the big reveal. There are some things that aren't exactly the same as the picture, but since everything is in proportion, it still looks right. So I guess I really just started speedily working on this one. Fair enough, because this side was more simple than the rest. It was basically all one color, just different shades. Or that's what I thought at first. Yeah, there are many colors in here. And some of those, they're definitely purple, and I realized that soon enough. And I busted out the red paint. Here I think I was trying to rewatch Summer Wars, but my Wi-Fi, as you can see, had a different plan, but I trucked on. That was until I got a certain notification, as you'll see in 3, 2, 1, and Yoongi and Jungkook. They both posted on Twitter. And with that, it gave me enough energy to keep going. Thought that color didn't match, changed it. Thought that color didn't match, changed it. Does this color match? Maybe. Hey, I changed it.
Once we went through that beautiful metamorphosis, I started on the line work. And you guys know me by now, right? I love line work. I love that brush. Okay, but this one was kind of fun because it was blue. Just like the rest of the line work, this is the part where I have to go in and remix the colors and make the lines look neat. But it was okay, because I had to clean up some of those edges anyways. At this point in the night, my SD card has eaten the full course dinner. It's unbuttoned the pants. It's full. So I focused on filling only the parts that were the most important instead of just me going over the same lines over and over again. Right as I'm doing the shading, card full. And this caused a whole other problem. My computer is about 500 gigabytes, and this was 13 hours of footage, which was about 500 gigabytes. Anyways, I finished out with the lightning. Fun fact, whenever I was little, I had a pet rabbit named Lightning, because I thought that he was lightning fast. No affiliation with the movie Cars. I just liked the name.
Or maybe I should do this side first. Because it said to go,
Good job.
Okay.
You got it?
It's done. Huh? What's that? Someone commissioned me to make another one of a different anime, and this one's double the size. Okay. I already did the next trash can. I already did it. To be honest, I already did it. Let's see how fast I can spin. Wait a second. You guys couldn't see my dinner the whole time, could you?